Hey guys, my name is Sri Pranav. I'm from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today's topic is State Legislative Assembly of India. Now let's look into the topic State Legislative Assembly of India. The State Legislative Assembly or the Vidhan Sabha is legislative body in the state and union territories of India. Composition. State Legislative Assembly are the lower house of the state legislative in India. Each state has its own legislative assembly. The number of members in each assembly is not fixed and varies from state to state. The Constitution of India provides of maximum of 500 members for larger states and a minimum of 60 members for smaller states. These members are known as members of Legislative Assembly (MLAs). Elections. State Legislative Assembly elections are held by 5 years or sooner if the Assembly is dissolved earlier. MLAs are elected by the eligible voters within the respective constituencies of the state. The method of election is based on a five past the post system, where the candidates within the highest number of votes in constituency wins the seat. Legislative power. State legislative assemblies have the power to make the pass law on subject accumulated in the state list of the seventh schedule of Indian Constitution. These subjects include areas like police, public health, agriculture, education, local government, and more. However, if a law passed by a state assembly candidate, a law passed by the Parliament of India on a concurrent subject, the central law prevails. Here is a state legislative assembly by ruling parties. Now let's look into the Chief Minister and Council of Ministers. The leader of political party with the minority of seats in the Legislative Assembly becomes the Chief Minister of the state. The Chief Minister heads the state government and is assigned by the Council of Ministers. The Council of Ministers is collectively responsible to the Legislative Assembly. The Chief Minister and the Council of Ministers exercise execute powers and implement laws passed by the Assembly. And here is the role and functions. State Legislative Assembly plays a crucial role in the governance of state. They debate and discuss bills, passes laws, and control the state's finance by approving the annual budget. MLA raises issues affecting their constituencies and holds government accordingly through questions, debates, and discussion. They also participate discussion released to state and nation politics. Committees like Parliament of India, State Legislative Assembly have a various committees to focus on specific aspects of legislation and governance. These committees analyze bills of government actions and provide recommendations. Respective languages. Each state legislative assembly conducts its proceedings in its respective official languages. For example, in the states where Hindi is official language, debates and discussion are often considered in Hindi. Religion representation. State Legislative Assembly represents the diversity of Indian states and regions. They allow for articulations of regional interest and issues. Speaker and Deputy Speaker. Each state legislative assembly elects a speaker and a deputy speaker for among its members. The speaker presides over the session of assembly, maintaining orders and ensure the parliamentary rules are followed. The deputy speaker assists the speaker in the performance of these duties. Sessions State Legislative Assembly holds sessions to conduct their business and Constitution mandates that these should not be more than 6 months of gap between two sessions. The Assembly requires a minimum number of members to be present for its proceedings to continue. Role in finance matters matters. State Legislative Assembly plays a crucial role in finance matters. The annual budget of the state is presented in the Assembly and MLAs debate the discussion. The allocation for different sectors, the Assembly's approval is necessary for the government to withdraw funds from the state's consolidate funds. Legislative process. The process of passing a law in a state legislative assembly involves several stages similar to the process in Parliament of India. These stages include introduction, consideration in committees, detailed discussion, voting, and finally approval. Representation of People Act 1951. The legislative framework conduct conduct of elections to the state legislative assemblies in the governed by the Representation of Peoples Act 1951. The Act outlines the rules for election rolls, delimitation and qualification of voters, and conduct of elections. Committee system. State legislative assembly have various committees that focus on specific areas such as finance, public accounts, estimates, uh, rules, and more. These committees of government action examine budgetary allocation and conduct detailed discussion on specific subjects. Dissolution and state of emergency. The governor of the state can dissolve the legislative assembly if advised by the chief minister during a state of emergency. The president of India can take over the function of the legislative assembly, effectively suspending its normal functioning. Address by the President and Governors. The President of India can address the first session of the Legislative Assembly after each general election. Similarly, the Governor of the state addresses the Assembly at the beginning of the first session each year, highlighting the government's policies and achievements. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.